Hi everyone, welcome to the next video from this page from Wonderful Wildflowers by Johanna Basford. Now we're doing the second of our little flower circles today. I think I'm just going to pick this one. Here we go. I think I'm going to do this one in the reds and oranges today. Let's come in nice and close. There we go. Now I'm going to start off with the background like I did yesterday, and number 50 from our Ergosoft set, Staedtler's. I'm just going to do, as we did yesterday, a really light background. If you didn't see yesterday's, you can catch up later. You don't have to do them in order. It's fine. Just this one is fully independent of the other one, but obviously if you want to complete the page following along, you might want to catch up with that one later. But I'm using similar colours for the background. The backgrounds are going to be the same, and it's not really a background, it's just a little nod really. And I did say yesterday, in case you missed yesterday's, that you might want to use a bit of a soft pastel or just miss this out entirely. It's completely up to you. Just going to work around the edge a little bit and in all the little gaps, and if I forget any, I might notice them as I'm colouring the flowers later, and if I don't, it's not the end of the world, you know. So my plan, as I did explain yesterday, is to colour one of each of these circles, and there's 3 different patterns, and then it sort of repeats. So there'll be 3 videos, and then I will complete the page and share it with you at some point. I'm hoping it might be at the end of the last video, not on the end of the video, but number 1 is the colour I chose for the flower centres. Not right at the end of the video, but on the day of the last video I might be able to put it on my socials, but it will be in my completed pages anyway, so you'll be able to see it there if you catch up with those. I think a lot of you do, because I get quite a lot of views on that one. So I said reds and oranges today, so I am going to start with 29, which is like the sort of deepest red. 29. Which flower should we do in this colour? I'm thinking these. I don't know why. With these I try and go a little bit darker around that centre, a bit paler to the edge, but you can just block them in if it's easier rather than trying to fade it. It depends on the size of them, how easy I find that to do really. These aren't too big, and I've got quite a fine pencil, which helps. I purposely chose, as I said yesterday, these harder, slightly harder pencils, so it'd be easier to get into all these little details. Now I'm going to have to catch up a lot when I finish this series, to finish this page. What I would do if I was watching the series and not recording it is I would pause it now, and I would do all the flowers that look like this over the whole page and get them all done. But I can't do that. I will when I catch up. Number 2 is a sort of reddish orange. I'm going to do these ones down here, these couple here. You could think that they were buds of these, but I think I'm going to do them differently. Yeah, when I catch up with myself and finish the rest of the page, I will do all of one colour first, then all of another colour, etc. It'd be easier for me. I'll probably do, to be honest, the flower centres and the backgrounds last, maybe, because I think I'll find it easier not to miss bits out. But that's just me. Oh, just hit the tripod. It's always good. Number 24. I'm going to do these big round ones. I'm not going to worry about those lines drawn on them. They'll just show through. We're just keeping it simple. Like that. Now some people would do some shadow underneath where they're overlapping. That looks beautiful if it's done well, and sometimes I have a go at that, and I'm not going to today because we've got so many little details, so many to do. I think it's just nice to keep it a little bit simpler, especially as some of them are really quite small. I'm just trying to This is a strange colour. I've never quite worked out what colour it is. I mean, I know it's sort of orange, but it's sort of reddy orange, but in a wishy-washy way. I would expect a red orange to be very intense, and I realise ergos aren't that intense, but compared to that, I can't get that much colour out of it. It's, yeah, it's odd. It's an odd colour. I don't use it much because yeah, I can't quite work out. I'm going to sharpen it, see if I can get a bit more colour out of it, because it's no, not really. It's quite an odd colour. There we go. Next we have a much more orangey, whoops, oh, orangey whoops. Here we go. This is number 4. This is the orange. I am going to do, see these tiny little circles? I'm going to do those as if, oh, they're very small, as I had noticed before I started colouring them in. Hopefully that looks like it's orange. Yeah, hopefully. Now, this is 42. This is our light orange. We've got those bits in the middle. I think I will just do them a little bit darker, but with the same pencil. There we go. There. I'm thinking, I must remember, I got a book through the post today. I must remember to go and grab it. I popped it down because I was doing something else. I got distracted and I put it in a pile of boxes that need to be recycled. It doesn't sound very respectful, does it? I did think it was a Colouring Heaven magazine. Hopefully by now you would have seen the flip through because I won't have forgotten. Right, I am grabbing the number 57 for all the little leaves. And again, just a bit darker here and less towards the tip, like that. This is the same sort of leaf, but it doesn't have that line drawn on it like that one. But like the last one, all the leaves with the same colour. Now, I haven't coloured any pages yet from this book that I haven't recorded, but I do need to get round to it. But this book keeps sitting in the office waiting for the next video, and actually I've just found out a different page to colour next door. I keep just colouring other things. It's because I've got some books that I want to finish and I've been sort of working on those. I just got all my Christmas books out as well. I know. I was thinking, you know, how long do I do Christmas videos for? I've recorded up until the 20th of November for my morning videos, I think. I've been fiddling around with them a little bit. So after that, I might want to be doing some Christmassy stuff, you know, because people like, you know, want to do Christmas maybe for a month. So I've got 11, maybe 12 Christmas books, so it's quite a lot to play with. So that's quite exciting. I'm just trying to make these bases a little bit darker to get a bigger contrast like we did there. I sort of lost concentration here a little bit. There we go. Now my background is so faint I can't see it, whereas on that one I could just about see it. So I'm going to just put a little bit more down in places. This is the number 50, by the way. Just a little bit in a few places, just so that I can see it, even if it still doesn't show up that much. I think I did this on the last one anyway, and I'll probably put an extra layer down. There we go. There it is. So there is our next one done. It doesn't take too long to do these, but got a whole page to do. I'm still not very happy with this. What colour was that? Was that the 24? It was 24, wasn't it? I want to layer it up a bit more. Come on, you can do it. It's quite pink. like almost like a salmon or a corally colour. It's quite strange. It doesn't feel like it's the right colour compared with, like, it looks like it's more like 25, which is the pink. There we go. That's a bit better. A bit happier with that. Just put a bit down there. Okay, I'm going to leave it now, or so I'm just going to keep fiddling and faddling. Oh, it's my ring on the desk. Okay, I am done. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe and comment. It's very much appreciated. Let me know if you're colouring along. If you're not, that's fine, or colouring something else. But let me know what you're colouring. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a super day and happy colouring.